To make this dress, we're using this Baby Sports, and this is called Funny Prints. It's kind of blues, green, and white. And we're using the F-hook, and we have started here. We chained 32 chains. So chain 33 chains. Okay, so our third row, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet in 7 stitches. Go into the first one and do this over 7 stitches. It's 5, 6, and 7. Now, so we've done 7 stitches. We're going to chain 4 chains. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I kind of made them tightly. And then we're going to turn this. We're going to go over to the 12th. So this was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to turn that and go into the 12th stitch. We're going to slip stitch into that. And this is making the underarm. This will be under the arm. Okay? So you just slip stitch that into there. And then you will single crochet 9 stitches. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oops, whoop. Almost double crochet there. And now I lost count. So from this stitch here, okay, so we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. So you do 9 in there, and then you're going to chain 4 in this 9th row. You're going to chain again tightly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to come to the back again like this, and in the 7th stitch from the back. So we're going to count over 7 stitches, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here, we're going to come and go into that 7th stitch from the back, and we're going to slip stitch it again. Okay, slip stitch that, makes the 2 little underarms. Okay, and then you'll have 6 left here. So just single crochet the next 6 stitches, and once you're done with that, we'll come back and go on to row 4. Okay, so we're going to go to the row 4 and 5 will be the same. So chain 1 and turn, go in the first one, single crochet, and single crochet each one of the stitches. Now, as you get to this chains here, you will single crochet and make sure you're doing it on the front part, the front so you're just going to go in and single crochet those four chains. And make sure it's turned front to you. Okay, that's one. It's very hard to see these little tiny chains. 2, 3, and 4. And then go right in the next stitch. Make sure you pick up that because sometimes it's just kind of hidden there. So go into that next stitch, and then you'll just go all the way across, single crocheting, and then when you get to the next these right here, make sure you pick up this and then this stitch, and then do the 4 crossed, and then make sure you get each stitch, should be this one and after. So you're going to do the row 4 this way, and then once you're done, you'll have 30 stitches on this. And once you're done, you'll do a row 5 just straight across single crochets, and make sure you have 30 stitches, and when you're done, we'll come back and go on to the next row. Okay, row 6. Now I marked these. I put 11 stitches from each end like that, and I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to come in and go in the first stitch, and we're going to do 11 over, single crochet 11 stitches. Okay, 10, 11th one, move, do the 11th stitch, and then we're going to take and bring the 12th and the 13th stitch here. We're going to make 2 single crochets together. So you're going to do that, make it into one stitch like that. And you're going to single crochet 1, the next stitch right there, and then you're going to put 2 together again, so that's the next 2. You got 3 on it, pull it through, 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, and then 2, oops, I need to single crochet, and the next 2 together. So make those 2 together like that, and you're left with the last 11 stitches. So just continue to single crochet the next 11 stitches, and when you get done with that, you will have 28 stitches left. So we'll come back and go on to the next row once you get those 11 stitches done. Row 7 is going to be, I marked it again, but I did 10 stitches marked in this time, 10 stitches from the sides to the middle. So we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into that first stitch and do all the way over to the 10th stitch. So that's 9. Remove this one. There's 10. So now the next thing you will do is you'll take 2 more together. So we're going to go in 1, pull it, go into the next stitch, pull it out. You got 3 and mark it. Then we're going to do 3 stitches, single crochets, just normal. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you will do 2 together again. Put in, hold it. Go in the next stitch, hold it. You got 3 on there. Pull it through. Remove this marker and do the last 10 single crochets on the row. And when you get done with these last 10, we'll come back and go on to the next row. So this is how it's starting to look. Little armholes and okay. Row 8. 3 single crochet, well, do chain 1, 3 single crochets, 2, 3, and then we'll do 2 single crochets together. So we go in and in again, and then pull a 3. So we do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 2 single crochets together. 1, 2, 2 together. Then it's 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then it's 2 single crochets together again, and 3 single crochets, 3. Now we're going to do 2 together. Oops. 2 together, 1, 2, and then the last one, 3 stitches, single crochets. And that brings us to 21. We've decreased enough to where we have 21 stitches now. So we'll come back and do number 9, row 9. Okay, we're going to single crochet 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. This is row 9. 3. Then you have 2 single crochets together. 1, 2. Put them together. Then we have 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 together. 1, 2. Then we have 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then there's 2 together. 1, 2, and the last 3 stitches, single crochets. chain 1, turn. Now row 10 you will single crochet the entire row. Once we're done with that, we'll come back and go on to the next part. Row 11, we're going to do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 together, or 2 in the same. Sorry, we're going to increase, so it's 2 in the same stitch. 2 in the same stitch, and then 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the same stitch again. Next stitch is 2. 1, 2. Okay. Then we have 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then 2 together. 1, 2. Then 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Two together. Last 3 is single. 1, 2, and 3. So that is increased it on that the 10th or the the 10th row we had 18, and this is the 11th row. We've increased it 4, so it's now 22 stitches. So row 12 is single crochet the entire thing, and you'll still have 22 inches on, or 22 stitches. And then when you're done, we'll come back and do the next part. Okay. We finished this row, we chained 1, and we turned. Now we're going to start with half double crochets. So we're going to do half, yarn over, and we're going to do 3 of them. So we go in, pull through all 3 stitches, yarn over, next stitch, pull through all 3 stitches, yarn over, pull through all 3 stitches. So it's a half double crochet. So now we're going to do 2 half double crochets together in the same stitch. So that's 1 and 2. Next is 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 2 more together, or 2 in the same stitch. 2, 2 in this half double crochets in the same stitch. Now we're going to do 6 half double crochets in 6 stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3, whoops, missed it. So that's 1, 2. This will be the third one. Four. I'm having trouble with this yarn splitting on me. 4, 5, and 6. Now it's 2 half double crochets together in the same stitch. That's 1 and 2. Then there's 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Next is a 2 together. 1, 2 in the same stitch. And then the last 3 stitches are half double crochets. And this increases it to 26 stitches now. So you have 26 stitches on here. We increased it 4 stitches. And this is the where it's going to start flaring out for the skirt. And so in row 14 you're going to just do 14 half double crochets in one in each stitch, and that'll be 26. And when you're done with that, we'll come back and go on to the next row. Okay, we're on row 15, so we chained 1 and turned, and we're going to do half double crochets again, 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do 2 together, 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. Then we'll do 3 single half double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do 2 together, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 2. 1, 2, 3, and 2. So that's twice we've done that. And then we're going to do 3 again, half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 in the same one. So this is the 3rd time that we've increased. Now we'll do 2 half double crochets, 1, 2. Then we will do 2 together, 1, 2, and 3 half double crochets, and 2 together, 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 2 together, and then you'll have 3 left. So 2 in the same stitch, and then the last 3 half double crochets. And with this you will have 32 stitches. Make sure you get that chain that last one in the chain there. Should have 32 stitches. And then on row 16 you will just go over these stitches again and half double crochet in each stitch and have 32 stitches on row 16. And when you're done, we'll come back. We're going to chain 2, and each time we're doing half double crochets we need to chain 2 instead of 1 and turn, and this will count as a stitch, the chain. So we're going to half double crochet in the same stitch, so that's 2. So we're going to come over 4, that's 2, 3 and 4. Then you're going to half double crochet in the next stitch twice. That'll be 2 half double crochets. Then we'll do 4 more half double crochets, and then we will do the 2 in that next stitch. So that's the pattern across. So you will count this chain as 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, make sure I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, 2 and 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 1. Now you do that one more time, and then there's going to be 3 stitches left in the middle. So you will do 3 half double crochets, and then you'll do you'll start the pattern back over here. But the instructions are up here, so all you gotta do is follow that. Then in row 18 it'll be all half double crochets. You'll chain 2 at this end, turn, half double crochets back, and you'll have 38 stitches in this row when you're done, and 38 in the row 18. So we'll come back after you get that done. We've done rows 19, 20, 21, and 22, and all we did is single crochet. Half double crochet each row. You chain 2, turn, half double crochet each row, and this is how it's looking. We're going to continue to bring it down further. I don't know how many rows yet that I want to stop at, but I'll have the amount of rows up here, so just take the next 4 and half double crochet, and there's 38 stitches on this, and then we will continue on down with the same pattern of half double crochets. And once we get done with the amount of rows up here, then we will be back. Right, here's the finished dress, and we did the total of 28 rows, and it just kind of went just a little bit below the knee. You can do it any amount you want, however you want. But we also made a little hat to match, just a little hat. And so the hat will be, the instructions will be at the end of this video. It's very simple to make and quickly. So this is the outfit, and if you like these videos, please click the like button and subscribe to this channel, and we will bring you more videos. Thank you very much.